Hello everyone, Beth here from Access Paranormal, and in this mini video I wanted to be able to show you how you can create your own sound experiment and audio clips. And this is so you can use them for possible trigger objects as a vibration sound type thing, or if you want to build a certain atmosphere when actually out at a location. So these I highly recommend if you're doing public and historical locations, not really something that you should be using for private cases. So the first thing is that this is a website I use. I absolutely love it. It's called Freesound, and it's exactly as it is. It is a website that you can sign up for, register, and as long as the sounds that you are using are for personal use, which is obviously the case for this, then all the sounds are free, and there is a heap of different ones that people have submitted and actually loaded up, and it's all natural surrounding type stuff. It's voices, people, location, places, any conceivable sound you could possibly think of will be in this particular website. So it's a really great place to start. You can also, if you are inclined, you can actually even record your own sounds. So if you want to go out, or if you're out anywhere, you want to record sort of natural sounds and around. Again, there's probably a bit of a privacy issue if you are recording sounds of people that they don't know they're being recorded. So be wary of that as well. But in this particular situation, we're actually going to look at seeing if we can do a scream in a shower block. So this is something I used in the Q station investigation, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. So this is how I put it together. So firstly, you can obviously type in what you need here. So for instance, I'm going to put scream. As you can tell, it's already been there. Search here says automatic by relevance. So we want it by relevance. Now here you'll see a list, as you can see, of all the different types of files. The ratings here, I actually really do take note of those because that will help you with the quality of the audio. You don't want something that's going to be really fuzzy and a bad quality, because you want it to sound as clear as possible. So say for instance in here, if you are scanning through, here you can actually preview it without actually going into the file. So if you want to have a listen, that one's going to be way too distorted, as you can see visually as well. So this is probably the best one, I would say. So what you would do is you click on the link, and it gives you the actual full visual of that file, and then you click on download, and that will actually download to your computer. Okay, so I've got that sitting there, and what I will do now is I will actually then bring up Audacity. Okay, so that's Audacity, and I will drag that file into here. Now some files will look different. Some of them are going to be in 1 line and 2 lines. That just means mono or stereo. In this particular exercise, that doesn't matter at all. So in this particular situation, we've got this file now. We'll just play it to make sure. Wonderful. So we'll minimize that. Now we want the sound of a shower. So we'll go back and we'll have a look at a shower. And again, the same thing, you've got the list there. You can actually preview as well. But I think this one will probably be the best one. Yep. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to click on that link and download it, just like we did the other file. And once that finishes downloading soon, we can then mix them together. So we've got that. I'm going to open up, and I'm going to drag that again across. Now, as you can see, that's actually got left and right channels there, but that again doesn't really matter for this particular exercise. So here we've got both files in the same file. Now you can change this. You can actually cut this out. So we'll go to here, and you can actually say, for instance, if you want it to be a bit further along in that track, you can post it there. So we can actually paste it there and have a listen. Wonderful. So that gives you a bit of an idea how we actually put these together, or how it's actually done. And you can make it as scary or as somber or as happy or as sad as you like, which with any sounds that you choose. You can have all different types of voices up here. Some of them you can even have it down here as well. It gives you that capacity. It doesn't always have to be up here if it's a mono sound or a stereo sound. And of course, once you're happy with your sound, what you can actually do then is go up to File, Export Audio, and you can actually export it as an MP3. And always make sure that people are actually saving it as an MP3, because that's the biggest, most common file format to be able to download it onto any sort of digital player that you need to as well. So always save it as an MP3. It also, although it does compress it a fair bit as opposed to a WAV file, you'll be able to actually store more sound files on most devices. So enjoy, and this just gives you another way of being able to add something to your investigations and experiment ideas.